It starts with a wizard. He is old and he is wise, and though he is small, there is strength in his size. The Goliath from the west, he's not smart, but he is strong. The Flagon Slayers, this is their song. Now the warlock, he's lost all the memories he had, 'cause to deal with a demon went seemingly bad. And the druid on his quest to save the shadow plane, when you hear tortured souls, you'll remember his name. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on. The cleric, she heals in the light of the moon. She wants to find purpose, it'll come someday soon. Then the rogue draws his sword, metals clashing again. When it comes to a duel, he will always win. They're the Flagon Slayers, they drink and they fight. They're the Flagon Slayers, by day or by night. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on.
Okay, welcome back everybody to the Flagon Slayers. We've been gone for 2 weeks, but you know, Super Bowl and Tom Brady sucks, blah 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 blah.
I want an ice cream cake.
Shut up, Brady. Anyway, we hope everybody had a fun 2 weeks, or at least a safe 2 weeks. And for those of you who weren't here last week or 2 weeks ago, or don't remember 2 weeks ago, i.e. the party, a little explanation. So, after the party crash landed on the beach, they went to discover what had happened. The captain of the ship, dead, gone, buried, get out of here. Then Animas and Locknar went to the crash of the the storm giant castle. They found a storm giant. His name was Uthek. Uthek and Locknar became quick friends. Uthek wanted to kill Animas for touching the king's sword. Not a euphemism. So Animas comes back with a bunch of stuff from the castle. Uthek's like, I'm gonna murder that dude, and Locknar's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. And Uthek's like, okay, that's cool. So then he doesn't. So Locknar saved Animas's life. Anyway, other people. So Zaigon started building this amazing sandcastle that I believe he rolled an 18 or a 19 to make, which is really, really good. Had a functioning drawbridge, everything. So he goes off to explore because he gets bored, and he believes his sandcastle will be safe. But little does he know that the trickster cleric Thia is there, and she's going to draw a penis on one of those walls. She does, and then the wall collapses, and then she writes, I'm sorry, in the sand. So Bron goes exploring too, trying to catch up to Locknar and Animas, and finds an old smuggler's den with a strange egg inside. He takes the egg, which is a rust-colored red, and brings it to the group, where they discover that it is blazing hot to anybody that touches it except for Bron. Then the egg begins to superheat, turning the sand that it is resting on into glass. Then Bron receives telepathic communication from something or someone, and the egg changes color to moss green and starts spewing acid and poison. Then Zaigon returns and sees that his sandcastle has been utterly destroyed, or at least a part of it is. And he suspects Thia, discovers it was her, and plots his revenge. So, after repairing the sandcastle and adding an extra layer of defense, Zaigon takes Thia to a temple that he discovered while he was exploring. And it is a temple with 3 bat-like statues, one with no ears, one covering its eyes, and one with a mouth that is closed. The 2 of them try to figure out how to get in, can't figure it out. Then the temple's like, you know what, I'll give you one, and tries to suck them in with a black hole-like entrance. Zaigon temporarily saves Thea, grabbing her as she's flying and hurtling into the opening. But he gets the bright idea, hey, we've got these new stones that make us teleport. So I'm going to teleport. And then after he teleports, he realizes, oh wait, only me can teleport. So then that sends Thea careening into the black abyss.
My favorite place to be.
And that is
Always
where
wanted to go there.
that episode ended, and that is where our episode.
You're welcome.
My
That was a
future
great
uncertain.
second intro, Jacob. Thank
I'm
you.
on vacation.
Yeah. I would say it's better than the first one, so it's a good thing that it happened.
Yay!
Mhm.
Accomplishment. Anyway,
Happy
Caleb's
little
so
accidents.
paranoid now. Look at him. He's so paranoid. He didn't even hear that. Anyway,
No.
so Thea.
Yeah.
You awaken, and everything is
Okay.
blackness.
Okay.
And then you open your eyes and you realize, oh wait, I'm outside, sort of. So, you look around and you see a small, hut-like home, super nice, and it's built into the side of a tree.
Oh no.
You start looking around, and things look really familiar.
Oh god.
You see the table that you and your mom would eat at. You see the apothecary station she had, where she would make medicinal herbs for people and medicinal mixtures. Everything seems normal. It's kind of strange.
Hmm. Can I look around? Do I see anyone in there?
You're the only person in there.
Okay. Do I hear like people outside?
Yeah, I mean, just the normal bustle of the village. You hear some trees rustle. You hear kids run by. Normal. It seems like a normal day. The sun's out. Birds are chirping. Everything seems chill.
Hmm. Does this feel like a memory? Or does this feel
so
like I'm...
You've had like visions and flashbacks and memories and stuff before. I mean, everything feels real. Like you can feel. Usually, when you remember stuff, you don't like. You can't like feel your body as much. It's more hazy and kind of. But no, you can touch things. You can feel things. The wind blows into the house slightly with like a nice pleasant summer breeze.
Okay. Can I
Seems-
like go outside?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna do that.
So you go outside, the light of the sun striking your eyes and kind of hurting a little bit. You see the village that you grew up in. It's completely fine. There's children running around. There's people getting ready for the daily hunt. Everything seems completely normal.
Am I still wearing my like same clothes I was wearing?
Yeah. They're a little different though. So like your armor's repaired. There's like it just seems more plain. Your weapons are gone though. You don't know where your weapons are.
Oh, good.
There's still sand on her fingers.
There is not.
Okay. Real weapons. That's cool. I guess can I just like walk around
Sure.
and just see what's going on? I guess.
Yeah, so you walk around, a few people smile and wave at you, say good morning. I mean, it just seems normal. It's weird though, like the last time you were here, things were a lot sadder, and people were starting to leave because of the illness that your mom had. Other people were starting to contract, so they thought there might be some sort of plague or something wrong. you get to the center of town where the large well is, and the last time you saw it, it was boarded up, but people are drinking from it. The well is like in the center of a fountain-like structure, and it flows out into like aqueducts that then go into channels that you can get water out of, or it goes into the fountain and then it recirculates. It's actually quite beautiful.
Hmm. Can I don't know that she would be there, but like, can I try and look around for my mom? Do I
Yeah,
see her
you don't
anywhere?
you don't see her, but if she were to be here, it would likely be she's treating someone, or she's out in the forest scavenging for ingredients or things like that. She normally would get up early in the morning to
Mhm.
get that stuff. She would say it's before the hunters go and trample everything.
Like, what time of day does it seem like?
Probably about 7 or 8 in the morning.
Okay. Interesting. I guess maybe like go to the woods, see if I find her scavenging or something.
Okay. So you go along this path that you know that your mom would often take. You don't really see her. I need you to make a perception check.
19.
Okay. So you hear this like older gentleman say, "Oh, I guess I really am getting too old for this." And then you look over and you see a middle-aged elven woman, long like auburn hair, and she's currently wrapping a splint around a very old elf who tripped over one of the larger tree roots in the area. But she gives a nice smile to him, and then she looks over at you, and it's your mom.
I'll just like wave and smile at her.
She waves back at you, and then she holds up a finger, saying, "Just give me a minute." So she finishes up. She helps this older elven man, and he's probably like 1,000 years old. Like he is old. His ears are super long. He's got like a beard going down past his chest. He's like super bent over. No longer the elegant elf that elves normally are depicted as. More of like
Yeah.
just old.
Ancient.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I better get going. And he just starts hobbling back to the village. You see your mom is putting her tools and stuff back in her bag. You see a few mushrooms poking out of one of the pockets. There's some what looks like bark that she shaved off of trees in another. Like it's very much a apothecary's bag. She slings it back over her back, puts it on. Hi, dear. Good morning.
This morning?
Yes, I think so.
I just want to give her a hug.
Oh, what's this for?
I don't know. Ish.
Well, how about we go have some breakfast?
Okay.
So, she leads you back into the village. You guys go back to your house. She starts cooking. Everything seems peaceful. It's strange. There's no evidence. You were checking as you guys were walking. There's no evidence of your mom's disease. Her skin's not hardening. Her legs aren't failing. She's not coughing. There's nothing to indicate that she was sick or ever has been.
Interesting. Just real quick, can I, if when she's not looking, because I assume when she was alive I wasn't necessarily a cleric, can Can I try to conjure like a sacred flame in my hand just to see if it works?
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Flame on.
I won't like. I'll just put it out, but I just wanted to see.
So when you activate it, it glows purple, and then it like kind of like, you know how like when a fire is trying to go out, it like putters a little, and it's like, so it does that, and you see the color shift. Kind of, it gets darker and darker until you snuff it.
Okay. I guess I'll just ask my mom. Do you have any plans today? What are you doing?
I have to go treat some of the children for, you know, just their allergies and other things, but no, not really. Why, do you have plans?
Can I come with you?
I don't see why not. Perhaps I can teach you something.
Good luck with that.
I guess you're right. So then she finishes cooking breakfast. It is a vegetarian breakfast, by the way.
Makes sense.
You guys eat. You guys, it's something is off, but it's only off because of what you know. She shouldn't be here. Why is she here? It's
Mm-hmm. Can't. I don't really have any like spells for this. I'm assuming my spells haven't. This is the same day in theory.
yeah. I mean, you don't feel well rested.
Okay.
You feel like you just woke up from like it was very hard to sleep. It's kind of like when you have like a nightmare and then you can't go back to sleep for an hour. That kind of
Yeah.
it just feels kind of draining.
Mhm. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep observing. I don't know what to do in this situation.
Okay. So you guys finish breakfast. Your mom packs her gear, and she goes to set out. Do you need to bring anything, or are you just going to come as you are?
Let me check, and then can I like go to my room and see if I have anything? that I
Yeah.
can bring?
You go and you look around. There's no weapons.
Damn it.
No really anything. It's what you had when you were there. Like there's clothes, there's what you would need, but there's no cleric stuff. There's like your staff is gone. You don't have any of it. You check your pockets. The teleportation stone, the anchor stone is gone.
Are you kidding me?
Like everything that you had, it's like it never existed. It's just gone.
Can I like try to pray to the Moonweaver
Sure.
and ask her what the fuck is going on?
Sure.
I'm just gonna like kind of not super loud because I'm sure it's a tiny little treehouse, but just kind of ask for some clarity. Like, where am I? When am I? First of all, like, is this real? Am I dreaming? What's happening?
Okay.
Do you want me to just roll like percentage dice?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which one? I'll use my elven dice. Oh fuck.
Maybe not.
That's a
No,
great way to start.
that's a 87.
So
That
you
checks out.
pray to the Moonweaver. First of all, it's hard. She's usually not up this early, you know.
Oh yeah, she just went to bed.
She's like, this is bothering me. You sense a slight connection, but it's like they're static. There's an interference. It's weird.
Is there any place in my village that would have like a stronger connection to the Moonweaver?
No, they didn't. They didn't follow her.
Right.
Following the Moonweaver is actually not really a big thing anymore. Just in Elven culture in general.
I'm not like other girls. Really good. Okay, then I guess I'll just go back outside and be like, okay, I'm good.
Okay. So you guys go. There is a small orphanage in the city. I guess more village. It's not really a city. And this is for children that parents have like died, gone missing. You know, just whatever. They seem to be well taken care of. So as you go in, you see these kids, and you see Abby. I'm gonna butcher the name. Aeneas, is that it?
Anais.
Okay, I gotta get this I better here. Okay, Aeneas. So you see Aeneas, who's doing the cool guy thing, where he like crosses his arms and puts like one foot on the wall, and he's like, yeah. But he's younger than you remember. That he looks. If time has been flowing the same here as it has been flowing for you, you guys should be the same age, but he looks like he did when you guys were like what the elf equivalent of teenagers is. Your mom goes off into a side room, and she motions for you to, motions for you to maybe go talk to Aeneas.
So wait, just because elf ages are hard.
Elf
Is
ages
that it?
are hard.
Is that a Corey? It's
Corey's here!
Alright.
It's Corey. So in theory, in regular time, Thea is 103.
Yeah, and it's been, how many years was it between your mom's death?
So like 50.
It was more than that because you were with Targaryen when Linares died.
Yeah, it's been like 53 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. So you would be like 50. He's like 50.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks like a teenager. Like, he looks like if you were to do it in human equivalents, he'd be like 16 or 17.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I guess I'll just kind of give her a look and be like, shut up. And like...
Well, there's not a lot of people your age here, so...
It's not my fucking fault.
Well, it's not my fault either, now is it?
A little bit. You're the reason I was born.
I have work to do. You go talk to him.
Is that how that works?
Okay. Guess I'll walk over to him.
Okay. So you go over to him. He's kind of just eyeing you, and it's not in like a weird, creepy way. He's just like acknowledging that you're there. How's it going?
Good. I don't think I slept super good last night.
I know what you mean. The kids are up all night, every night. But, they need somebody, so.
Okay, and based on does he work at the orphanage, or is he...
From what you remember, he is an orphan.
Is he a 50-year-old orphan?
Well, okay, so again, elves age differently. So he was an orphan, but now he just stays there because he feels like he needs to. Like, he's taking care of the kids, and like...
Gotcha.
He's taking care of the village.
Yeah. Anything crazy happen?
Oh well, the bedwetters and the criers, the new ones are having trouble as usual, but
yeah. Relatable. I have those problems also.
You wet the bed too?
Yeah, every night.
Well, whatever. I'm not gonna judge. I'm kind of surprised to see you here. Doesn't this medical stuff kind of gross you out?
Usually. I have nothing better to do today, so...
Well, if you want, I could change that. Oh, it's not anything you think it is. Let's just say that I've been practicing a little bit, and I need a sparring partner.
What have you been practicing?
Oh, now if I said that, it'd ruin the surprise. Come on.
All right. Sound
Sure?
sure? Yeah, why
Are you
not?
sure? Aren't you a little worried I might go a little too hard on you?
I think you
think
should
you
be a
keep
little
up?
worried about me.
Oh.
Savage.
All right then. So he starts to leave.
I guess I'll follow him.
As you're following him, your mom looks back and she just winks at you and then tells you
Yeah.
to go.
I'll give her like a shut up.
Mom.
So Anais takes you out of the village and leads you into the forest. He takes you to this small. I mean, everything's surrounded by forest. You guys are wood elves, like. So he takes you to this small stream that runs through the woods, and there's like stone bank around it, and you see this large rock. He goes over to it and he says, think you could, strong Thea lend me a hand?
Is that a thing?
I
I
mean,
guess. Yeah, I'll try. What does
Okay.
he want me to lift the rock?
So there's a large boulder, and you guys are both gonna shove it out of the way.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, on my count, 3, 2, 1. I need you to make a strength check.
So 6.
He did not roll any better. So you guys both go, and he goes, "Oh man, really taking it easy on you. How about one more? Let's do one more push." Okay, go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Make another strength check.
Try a different die.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, 17.
Okay, he rolled a 19.
Okay, cool.
So you guys, with one big shove, get this boulder over, and then you see underneath this boulder, you see a large, you see a sword that's made out of like silver, and then you see 2 daggers that are made out of silver. You may take your pick.
I'll take the daggers.
The thieves' tools. Interesting. All right, I'll take the sword, and he flips it around in his hand, and is like slashing, and he's just showing off.
What a Chad.
All right. Well, I'll get on one side of the stream here. You get on the other, and nothing below the belt, please.
I wouldn't dream of it. I feel weird. I'm like an adult. This is like so weird. I feel like she's an adult and he is not, in a way, but he's like 50 years old, so I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Oh
And
man.
that's D&D age for you guys.
All right, Thea, I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Hit 'em where it hurts.
11.
11. Okay.
Rolled
I
a
also
4.
I also rolled an 11.
Oh shit. What's his
But-
dex?
His dex is 5, so that's a 16.
Oh my god. Oh, +5? I thought you meant like base 5, and I was like,
Oh
what?
no. He has a +5.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what?
Imagine.
Okay.
So gosh dang it, different pencil. Okay, sorry guys, my pencils aren't wanting to work. Okay, so Anais goes first. So you two both kind of square off, sizing each other up. You have a lot more experience at this point than he does.
Yeah.
And he seems to notice like the way that you're shifting your weight and kind of feeling out where you're standing. He's honestly impressed. He says, looks like someone else has been practicing.
Yeah, had a lot of time on my hands.
Well, let's get started. And he swooshes the sword, and now he's holding it backwards, and he kind of like holds it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna run at you, and he's going to slash at you.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of ease, your armor class is the same as it was prior to the airship crash.
Okay, it was 18.
Okay. So he slashes at you, and you dodge out of the way, and he like clips your hair, and you see like a few strands of your hair kind of just fly off into the wind.
I'm gonna give him a look and be like, "Watch it, buddy."
Hey, you said don't take it easy on you. It is now your turn.
Okay. I guess I will. Oh fuck! Pulled the eraser out of my pencil. Fucking stabby stab. I'll try to like fake him out and go for like one, and then like actually go around with the other. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
not actually stab him, but you know, try and like clip him a little bit. Ooh, big note. Probably it's an 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, he dodges out of the way. He kind of saw your trick coming, and as you do your fake out, he says, "You're not gonna get me with those simple tricks anymore."
Mm-hmm.
He is now going to attack. He misses. That's a complete whiff. He moves forward, and one of the rocks that he steps on slips out from under him, so he kind of slips over, and you just easily dodge out of the way. I'm gonna pretend that neither of us saw that. How about that? Is that good?
As soon as he starts to slip, I'm gonna try and like get him
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Oh my god, 12.
Yeah, that's a miss.
I'm rolling so terribly.
Young Thea sucks.
This is regular thing.
That's the problem.
Ugh.
So yeah,
I need to
you
do some
miss.
training with Bron.
It's
My
just-
deck
yeah.
is not high enough.
So for sake of ease, we'll say that you guys spar for the better part of an hour, both of you not really getting any sustainable damage on each other. A few cuts, a few scrapes, but nothing too
Listen,
substantial.
I didn't sleep good last night.
Oh man, I feel like that's your excuse for stuff a lot, but me too.
Listen, I'm a
Where'd
night
the-
owl.
Where'd you learn to fight like that? There's nobody in the village that fights like that.
I don't know. Just sometimes I go by myself and I practice.
Well, whoever your teacher is, you got to introduce me sometime.
For sure.
Maybe we should get back. They're probably going to start wondering if we're doing something other than training. I see the way your mom looks at you when I'm around. Makes me feel creepy. Ugh.
Creepy.
Yeah, I mean, don't you feel kind of weird about it? I mean, we're just friends, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's what I keep telling people, and they shoot me weird looks. Anyway, let's just get going. So you guys walk back to the village in an awkward silence. Everything seems normal. The hunters are back from the morning hunt. There's going to be another one at evening. Doesn't seem like they got a lot of game, though. It's odd. It's not normal. I mean, they're elven hunters. They're supposed to be the best of the best. You two see this. Maybe if they took us instead of sending the old geezers, they might get something.
Yeah. Sure, we'd be the most effective.
I mean, of course. You saw how I slipped on that rock.
I mean, any animal would be scared
I mean, yeah.
for you.
Oh. Shut up. So he goes back to the orphanage, saying bye to you. The kids immediately swarm him, and he starts, like, you know, playing with kids, how you would play with kids, lifting them up, just kind of they grab onto his arms, and he just like lifts like 2 of them up into the air, and just the normal fun stuff.
Is my
But,
mom done yet?
Yeah, she's been gone for a little while. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just go back home, try and find her.
So as you're leaving, you see this young girl run over to you. She looks slightly familiar. Like, she kind of looks like Meryl, but like her ears are a little too long, and her skin's a little darker, and her eyes are the wrong color. But she just looks up at you, and she says, "What are you doing here?"
What do you mean? I live here.
Since when?
What do you mean?
Well, I've never. I don't know. And
No, I'm gonna bend down and I'm gonna be
she
like,
starts to run off, and
I'm
you
gonna
like, yeah,
not like grab her, but I'm gonna be like, no, hold on.
okay.
What were you trying to say?
I don't know. I just haven't seen you before.
Do I get a weird feel like?
Do
what
an
is she-
insight check.
Thank you. I'm confused. I was like, what check can I make?
It's a general vibe check.
Yeah.
General vibe checks only.
21.
21. What she says is genuine. She does not recognize you. She has no idea what you're doing here. It's weird. And you don't. So you think back to the orphanage. You don't remember this little girl, but you also remember something else. Anais wasn't in your village. He was in Singorn. You met him when you went to school in Singorn.
That's what I thought.
So how is he here?
Ooh boy.
And he's
Reality
different.
shatters around me.
Anais wasn't a wood elf. He was a high elf. What's going on? You do remember he was an orphan, but it doesn't make sense. He looks a little different. His ears are a little longer. He's a little bit tanner. His hair is more brown than it is usually blondish, white. It's just weird.
I'm gonna walk home.
Okay. So, going from Thea, we will now go to the 5 of you.
6
So-
if you include the giant.
If
7
you include Uthek,
7 if you include
the egg,
cube. Oh,
and then 8 if you include the egg.
egg.
I'll go
Yep.
with the 5 players here. So, Zaigon, you teleport back into the group. Surprisingly, everyone's a little freaked out. You're standing next to Animas, because he has the anchor stone. But you guys do not see Thea.
Zaigon,
It's also probably about 3 in the afternoon.
we were just watching the this dragon egg. I wasn't here when he brought it back though, so I'm just still trying to figure this whole situation out. We saw.
Did we miss anything good?
Big. Bron has some information. I don't know. Bron, what were you telling us about the egg talking to you and stuff?
Well, yeah, before, I don't remember how much did Zaigon see it change or anything? I don't remember when they specifically walked away from the group.
They walked away when I was
think-
coming back, and the egg had already changed and started melting the sand.
Okay, yeah, so, I mean, well, just before it changed, there was a voice talking to me. And
Been there.
Uthek is very aware of voices talking to him. Uthek hears voices like, kill Birdman, don't kill Birdman. Then he hear Locknar
But
voice.
it wasn't my voice in my head though. It was someone else's. And I think
Oh,
that's where the
Uthek
difference
does
is.
not know what that means.
But there was it. I think it came from inside of the egg, and then it was abruptly cut off, and then it started changing into this green egg, and now it's like instead of being hot, seems to be poisonous or acidic or something.
Does the poison and acid hurt you? Like the heat wouldn't hurt you?
No, it didn't really affect me the same way it did everybody else still. And I think I had mentioned just before you got here that back on the airship before we went down, the dragon that was fighting with the storm giants had landed on our ship, and she seemed amused by me in particular, and did something to me, and I don't know what it was, but I don't know if that had something. Yeah. I don't know if that had something to do with it, because she is a dragon. She's a green dragon, and now this is green.
You see Uthek kind of look at you. The glare of a storm giant is something that you will not forget.
Doesn't mean I liked her, dude.
Oh, well.
No consent was given.
Uthek knows of only physical attraction. Sometimes you don't love, you just physically attracted.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
Uthek once had a large hill giant woman that Uthek thought was beautiful.
Oh.
The way that her skin rippled and mounded up. Ooh.
Oh, right.
What a way to describe a woman.
So
A
also
mound.
Zaigon, so we're just trying to figure out if this is inherently evil now because of the fact that it started changing, and the dragon that attacked us is kind of what we would assume is what changed the colors here, and also gave Bron the ability to carry a dragon egg without any sort of like harm to himself. And we were trying to kind of see if Anzu remembered anything, but
we're just kind of monitoring the situation.
I think we overall.
Well, I, for one, think you'll be a wonderful mother, Bron.
Why, thank you.
I think we're gonna try to keep it for now, and see what happens. I guess.
Yeah. So
I'm asleep because
No, you're here with
I'm
us.
still. I know, but I'm still exhausted.
He's still exhausted,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Anzu is listening, but you see him every once in a while go.
Oh boy.
Right, like.
Have I noticed that Thea didn't come back with me?
Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah, she's gone. Like
Pretty immediately, I would have hoped, but no.
Well,
everybody
Oh, okay.
noticed.
yeah. So now that that's out of the way, where's Thea? Didn't you guys go off together?
Yeah. Funny thing about that, I'm gonna go over and check out my sandcastle and make sure it's okay.
It's fine. Nothing.
Oh my
nothing
fucking
changed.
god.
It's okay. He's gonna take a breath and just. Okay.
Sigh of relief.
I have no.
The moat is
So,
still
have-
working. The shrimp that you plucked out of the ocean are swimming through it. It's very nice.
Terrific. Have you guys noticed anything strange about this island? Any weird like whispers or bat creatures or anything?
No, just random stuff.
Yeah. No, just a little, dragon egg. But
Off the top of
yeah.
my head.
I think we can all agree this island has been a little bit not pleasant for our group so far. Landing, crashing on it, and then finding a dragon egg that could be evil. Thea not being with you right now. Not finding our Pegasus
Right.
still. We need to get on that Pegasus. So if Thea could get back, we could maybe go on a search for him.
Yeah, well, funny thing about that, so there's like this temple thing this moon temple, that I thought she'd get a real kick out of it. Well, she really sucked her in, if you know what I mean.
So she's like just
So-
exploring it right now, or what?
No,
She
it
gave up
literally
on
sucked her
Railway?
in. We should probably do something about this.
Oh, that's
Ah,
Uthek
different.
enjoys the wordplay. Very funny.
that's not a good thing
Ah.
to hear.
Locknar,
especially-
funny giant
This
joke,
guy.
right?
This guy gets me.
God. So
Uh,
how immediately? Because here's oh my god.
I guess you could say this sucked.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna try and give him a crisp high five on that one.
He just holds his hand up, and your hand is like maybe a tenth of his. But yeah.
we have a couple issues here. Anzu is nodding off, probably not even understanding what the fuck we're saying right now. I'm still doing fine, but I'm a little bit low on my magical power, coming to the conclusion of everything that just happened. I don't know where everyone else is health-wise, and I don't think that Uthek can fit into a temple, him being way up there.
It's true. Uthek is very strong, but contortionist he is not.
What?
It means
Bedunga?
it means bendable.
Bend a bowl?
Like
Bendable.
when you take a human spine and go boom, and then their legs hit their head.
Oh, bendy, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
kind of the opposite of bendy, though. They did
That's
bend.
Locknar, are you
That's
gonna
just broken.
Yes.
are you gonna introduce me
Oh.
to your friend here? I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Zaigon.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet
this is
you,
my-
small, cloaked man. I am friends with Locknar, but not Birdman.
Oh yeah.
He's not a big
he,
fan of me.
he grows on you.
You did
Birdman
violate his
touched
custom,
the
so
king's
I mean,
sword.
I did. I was trying to help, but I think our biggest thing right now is probably trying to find Thea that got sucked in by a temple, though.
Probably.
That might
Oh,
be.
speaking of these little stones that we've got, it's not. They're more of an individual thing. I think I found that out.
Oh. Okay.
So you couldn't take Thea with you.
No, I tried. I really tried to save her, and it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You had to be there. You had to be there.
I trust you. All right. Well,
The
getting...
boys.
Good.
So, does someone try to teleport to her, or is she really in a bad situation where we may want to sneak in a different way, or I don't know.
The stones don't work in reverse, so you can't
Yeah.
teleport back to her.
Only to the
thought-
key.
Yeah, it only
Yeah, the one.
teleports to the anchor.
What?
You could teleport to any stone.
It says I have it written down. It
Hang
says-
on, let me double check.
can
I lost that
teleport
note.
to-
Oh yeah,
You
no,
just
I think
said we
they're right.
can't
You
use the
can't-
anchor stone to teleport.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was
You
getting
can
confused.
teleport to
My
any
bad.
stone, but if the anchor
Yeah.
stone is not
If it's
in
on
the
a different-
dimension,
Yeah, if it's
you
on a
can't
different
teleport
plane or
at all.
dimension, you can't. Yeah.
An anchor
Oh,
stone
okay.
can't. So the anchor stone's hanging on my belt because it can't be in the bag of holding because that's a different dimension. So
Hmm. Interesting.
Smudge is getting so big. Oh, he's
What?
getting
He is.
Smudge.
all right. So who is able to go look for Thea? I'm gonna go poke.
I mean,
Anzu.
guys,
Oh my.
I got this idea. I mean, she just got sucked in to the temple thingy, right? Let's just have Uthek, poke it, maybe knock it down.
Uthek is very good at
that's an
poking.
idea.
You know,
We couldn't. We tried to break into the temple.
Let's
and
call that
then,
plan.
we couldn't figure it out, and then it just opened. So
Let's call that plan.
You see, Uthek has plucked trees out of the ground, and he's currently using his sword to kind of get them ready to build a. For you guys, it would be a house, but for him, it'd be like a camp shelter.
A lead
Nice.
to.
Yeah.
look at this guy. He's buddies with us now. I say we just,
Correction,
You-
Locknar. I am buddies with Locknar.
You're right, my friend. You're right. You're buddies with me. So, a favor for a friend, and I'll return the favor myself.
What would Locknar's return favor be?
Nothing sexual, but
Oh no, Uthek doesn't swing that way.
It was Locknar, but just putting that clear in the air there. What
Also,
does
you're
Uthek
too
want?
tiny.
Didn't
There-
Locknar just save your life?
Well, technically, yes, but... Okay, fine, Birdman, you are smart. I will try to poke the temple.
Alright, so...
But
Oh my
before we
God.
go, just a heads up. There was some like weird whispering going on, and it definitely bad vibes. So
More than your usual whispering?
yeah,
I'm gonna go poke Anzu. Anzu...
What?
Hey, Anzu, so, your possible niece is,
Possibly she is my niece. What,
Yep,
what do you
yeah,
want?
uh-huh.
Yes.
She
Thia?
got sucked.
Thia,
she
yes,
got sucked-
Thia.
Yep, Thea got sucked into a temple.
What is she sucking?
Into a temple.
She's sucking a temple.
Yes, into.
A whole temple.
She's
That's what I'm taking on right now.
Thea is stuck inside of a temple.
Well, why wouldn't she love that? She's a cleric.
Well, the issue is that this temple.
that's
maybe,
what I thought.
There was a misunderstanding, and now she got sucked.
Hold
into a
on,
temple.
where's Zaigon? Is he at Zaigon?
No, he's right here.
Okay. So what's the issue?
Thea's gone in a temple.
So yeah, I went to show her this cool moon temple. I figured it'd be right up her alley, and she
yeah, she loves them.
The door
She loves the
opened,
moon.
and it sucked her right in, and you know, I don't think it's a good thing.
It seems
but,
like it was more of a
you know, there's-
trap.
So
Yeah,
she's...
It's a trap.
Where must we go?
Through,
Where is it?
through no fault of my own, she is in.
Through no
in this
fault.
temple.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Andrew, are you able to travel right now?
Look, being able to. Yeah, sure. Look,
Is it
I'm
smart?
an old man.
Is it smart for you to travel into a temple? That
I'm
big?
a very smart man, Animas.
Oh God. All right. Well, maybe Uthek or Locknar.
Hey, where's Peggy?
Can... Oh, that's our issue. I really wanted to get on a search for him, but we're gonna have to go and get Thea first.
Where's Thea again?
Yeah.
She's in a temple.
I love
Ah,
sleepy
yes,
Anzu.
I'm gonna go.
It's basically Anzu with, like, mental, like, memory problems.
We go over to Locknar. Locknar, just grab him, and we're just gonna go to the temple.
I don't know if I should leave the egg, though.
Maybe Uthek.
Bring it.
Maybe Uthek should watch the egg.
Is Uthek poking temple or babysit egg?
Well, maybe poking temple should be plan D. And we should
Babysit
have
egg near temple.
a couple.
Oh
plans.
yes, can someone carry me?
I already said Uthek could poke the temple. Are we going to, take that away from him?
Well, here's
That's
the thing.
I don't
though,
know.
I like this
carrying
poking
me.
idea.
But like
I really
poking
wanted
the
someone to
temple
carry
and
me.
breaking down
I've
the
got you by
temple-
the scruff of your neck.
Thank you, Locknar.
Breaking down the
Well,
temple
I also-
via inside seems like a bad idea. I'm just putting that out there.
Probably.
Uthek is very gentle in his poking.
The man said the giant said it himself. He's very gentle.
Well,
No,
how about
I'm just worried about those smugglers coming back. I don't know what sort of how large of a group it would be.
Well,
Well, that's why we.
I will
have
say, he and I
Uthek
both
stay.
tried to break into this temple to no luck, so it might be good to bring somebody that has expertise into breaking into buildings. So
Well, you're pretty good
maybe
at
we
that
should
too.
bring Bron.
You got those fancy gloves.
Oh boy.
I know, but I tried and it didn't go so well.
All right, so
Or maybe it did. Maybe I did open it. I don't know.
Uthek should stay here because he is definitely the strongest out of all of us right now.
Yes.
Anzu is gonna be
Yeah.
Debatable.
Will be okay.
Oh, Catman has
Nope, not right
jokes.
now. Not right now, guys. We can settle this later. Anzu gets carried by Locknar. We all go to the temple. Zaigon shows us what's going on, and then we try to figure out what to do from there.
Once we are in the temple, we will find her.
I don't know if we want to go in the temple.
I like temples.
But,
Temples are nice.
I mean, we kind of have to, though.
You hear Thea's
I mean,
voice
I don't
and
think
open
Thea
conscience.
enjoyed going in.
Okay.
You hear me guilt
don't
tripping
know.
you in the back of your head? Like, I think you should. I think you should go back in.
So many voices.
All right.
Uh,
How about this? We leave Anzu in a safe area when we get inside this temple, where you tell us where it started happening, and then if anything gets in trouble, we teleport over to Anzu. We have our teleport stones on us, who should be in a safer area of the temple, where we should not also get sucked in to whatever it is she got sucked into.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it
why
almost
did she get sucked
took me
in?
right off
What-
my ankles. It was the whole thing.
Locknar's gonna start drinking every time somebody says sucked.
Your ankles?
Sucks.
What happened to your feet?
You guys notice
Well, I
that
merged to
Zaigon-
stone.
Yeah, Zygon's ankles. It looks like he's been wearing like manacles on his ankles. Like they're chafed. They're a little like they're bruised. Not looking great.
Okay, I just feel like we should probably go look for Thea now,
I
before
love the sense of urgency.
allowing time to pass.
Yeah, it's been
farther.
like 30 minutes since this conversation
Just
started.
deliberating.
We also have a dragon egg, though, so we have to deliberate
mean,
the dragon egg.
I
I
feel
have
like
a
the
dragon
solution was
son.
not that difficult.
Only
There's
parents
repercussions
would
to your
understand.
You have a giant who can babysit.
Zaigon,
You know what? Enough of this. Enough of this. We keep going everywhere. Uthek, let's go to the temple.
Oh no.
All right, bud.
I'm leaving this here.
You see, Uthek gets up. He starts walking over. He gets
Oh.
to the temple in about 5 strides.
I'm just gonna watch him for a sec.
I was always curious, Bron. Do your people, most cats have, the way they milk their children. Do you
Milk their
Also-
children.
do the same? Like a
Do we-
kitten.
Well, either way, I am a male,
Yes.
so good talk.
All
Aren't you
right,
supposed
let's
to be
go
smart?
into
I'm moving.
this temple.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
So,
Maybe.
are you guys leaving the egg on the beach by itself?
No,
No, if he got there in 5 strides, I'll just like watch from the where we just
Okay.
stand to see what
So-
happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Locknar and show them where it is.
You see the large finger begin to come down on the temple as he's going to poke it.
Oh boy.
Locknar and Zaigon. As you guys see this, you see there's this energy field that begins to develop around the temple.
Oh no.
And it's like made out of pure black energy. Like the light inside this dome is gone. Like it looks like the dome itself is eating the light out of the air. And Uthek pokes it, and you see the dome just kind of solidify, and then he gets launched back.
That's
Jesus.
He gets launched back into the ocean.
Oh.
It launches him onto the beach. He like lands in the water, and it just goes. And you see him just kind of laying there, and he is unconscious.
So poking is a bad idea.
That was cool. I
uh,
want to try.
I'm gonna walk over to him. I mean, god damn it. Is Bron still by the egg right now?
yeah, I am.
I'm gonna go over to him and use my med kit to try that. I don't.
Yeah,
really
he's fine.
I don't really have spells to do anything right now.
Yeah, he's fine. He's
no,
not. He's,
I'm
Careful.
pretty good.
Oh god.
oh
Alright.
no, Uthek.
Oh,
He's talking about Uthek.
Don't poke
Yeah.
the giant.
Uthek's fine. He's just unconscious, but like he's not like death saves or anything.
Hey guys, do we
I
leave
wanna-
this egg now with Uthek now being completely unable to watch an egg?
We could take it with us.
God damn.
Well,
Bron could carry it.
Yes. Yes.
if I carry
The
it, I
egg
can't
is like
very well
50
do
pounds.
anything.
Yeah,
Mm.
like
Maybe we-
Bron carrying it like completely takes him out of fights for at least
Exactly.
a turn.
Carry it over to the temple and try to hide it best we can. Go in the temple.
Just
That's
have Cube
kind of
watch
what
it.
I was
Let's just
leaning
have Cube watch it.
Oh,
It's
Cube
still-
can watch it.
That's not-
It's not about just watching it. I'm afraid of the smugglers coming back for it. You think they would leave something like that unattended for very long?
Okay, look, since everyone's begging me, I, Grandpa Anzu, will stay with the egg and watch it.
That could be a better
You can sleep
plan.
next to it.
Are you
Should we
able
give him
to?
an anchor?
Ah, but you gotta bring back Thea.
Doesn't he have one?
No, he doesn't need.
No,
he
the
has a
anchor
stone.
stone.
Oh, the anchor. Yeah.
He doesn't. If we're still in the same dimension, we don't need.
Can I snip it?
But I'm guessing we won't be going to the same dimension, otherwise Thea would probably be back by now.
That's true, but that means if we're in a different dimension, we want the Anchor Stone with us to be able to teleport to and from Thea.
That's true. That's true.
Alright, so, Anzu, you stay here. Make sure that giant wakes up soon so that you have some sort of backup. Do not fall asleep. Make Cube wake you up. The other three
I'm
of
gonna
us...
salute him.
The other three of us are gonna walk into that temple and...
Anzu salutes you as he salutes you, and then he goes...
Cube, make sure he doesn't fall asleep.
The cube salutes.
Alright.
Using Anzu's head, it like just goes and then like salutes using Anzu's.
Alright, let's do this. Into
All right,
the temple.
Bron. As you're leaving the egg,
Oh no.
you hear this kind of like raspy voice come into your head.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Please don't leave.
Oh no.
Please don't leave me.
Is this the voice that was talking to me before?
No.
I'm asking it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me.
No, I'm asking it.
I think I know you. I'm not sure.
Well, where are you? You know I'm leaving you. Are you in the egg?
It's dark.
It would be dark there.
I guess.
How do you know that I'm leaving you?
I just I feel it.
So strange. Well, I'm still close by. Do you have a name? Do you know who or what you are?
No. It's been a long time since anyone's heard me.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't like it.
Well, I guess I'll try and shout out to the other guys as they're walking away from me and tell them I don't think I can walk away from this. I don't know what's gonna happen like to it if I leave. I don't know how dragons work, and even Anzu doesn't understand this one.
Zaigon's going to approach Bron.
Okay.
As someone who's abandoned a child before, I think they'll be okay. You know, it's sometimes it works out.
But it is
It works
a
out for the
child.
best.
Oh my god.
Hunter, turn on some music.
Shitting fathers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I mean,
You went out for that pack of
it's got
smokes and never came
Anzu.
back.
Anzu's raised a dragon before.
Absolutely.
But he doesn't
I'm
understand
gonna stare
this
at
one.
Bron and then pat the sand right next to me.
Alright,
All right,
so...
Anzu, as you do that,
Oh no.
you feel the sand next to you start to get cold, and then
It's
it
about to
starts
turn white.
to freeze,
Yep.
and you see the egg. Its color starts to shift, and it turns into a silver egg. The egg itself looks like it's made from silver, but as you look a little closer, you notice that on the edge of the silver is ice crystals that are like forming on the egg.
Now that's a color I'm familiar with.
This is
So-
not...
The silver
Hi.
egg is now encased in this like snow white, so it's giving like this mixture of like silver with like a white coating on it.
Okay.
It kind of looks like milk glass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try and speak to the voice again and say, was that you? Do you?
There's no response.
Okay.
So, Bron, maybe you should stay
Now
here.
I'm just. Yeah. I'm kind of
Um,
thinking so too. If nothing else, just to see what the hell is going on with this thing.
Alright, so let's rethink this. Anzu, Bron, Cube, and Giant stays here. Locknar, me, and Zaigon go into the temple, look for Thia. If anything goes wrong, one of us teleports out, and we get the others.
Okay, so are you gonna leave the anchor with me?
Yeah, I'll leave the anchor with you.
Okay.
Wait. If we go into a different dimension, though, do we need the anchor? That's the question. Is the
think
anchor?
we might.
Oh man.
It would just.
Either way, it wouldn't
what
work
if we-
if the people left.
Yeah.
It-
But if we lose it while we're in the other dimension, it's useless.
That's right. I'm gonna give the anchor to. I'm gonna take it off the little strap. I have it in one of those fun little like you have like the little rope kind of like design around it. It's like a little rope bag, and you like can just hang it up on like a planter or something. We give that.
He got it from Etsy.
Yeah, it was on Etsy. I give that to Bron.
Okay. I will tie it to my belt then.
Locknar, are you coming with us or staying with Uthek?
Of course, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Uthek. Yeah, he's not even here. Whatever. He's passed out. He'll be fine.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go. I guess we gotta get her out of there somehow.
Yeah.
I love the
Walk up to the temple.
Well, good luck, I guess.
We're all
That,
low
brother.
power, splitting up. There's not a lot of high
What
hopes.
could go
here.
wrong?
We're doing this.
All right. So you guys make it to the temple. Locknar and Animas, you see these 3 bat people statues. One is missing its ears, one has covered its eyes, and one has a closed mouth, whereas the other 2 have open. You also see up by the door, you see this glint, like resting at the base of the door.
Hey, Zaigon, how do you... is this good? Can we just walk in?
Yes.
Okay. Zaigon, how about
All right.
you lead the way? Because...
Zaigon's gonna take a step back and just say yes.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
So, Animus, as you get a little closer, you recognize the thing that's at the base of the door. You see Thia's daggers. You see her piece of the Atlas stone. You see basically every piece of gear that she had on her.
Oh, great.
It's just resting at the front.
He fucking.
Okay, well, that's good. She has no gear on her. She was sucked into the temple, and we're all horribly tired. This what could go wrong? This isn't the end of the Flagon Slayers. Let's go.
Mhm.
At least Zaigon has probably all 3 of his spells, right?
That's right. I short rested. We're good.
I have all of my warlock spells and about 3 of my druid spells.
The door to the temple is closed. It's not open.
Oh, good. Yes, good.
Also, when she went in, she had all that stuff with her, so this is really strange.
I'm gonna grab it and put it in the bag of holding her stuff.
Okay. So you just like open the bag of holding and then like scoop it all.
Yeah,
Just
like brushing it all in. Just,
yeah. Trying not to poke yourself on her daggers.
Just like kind of pull them up like this and drop them in.
Yeah. Just.
All right. I do have an idea, though. Since there's 3 of us and there's 3 of these statues, let's mimic these statues and see what happens.
Okay.
What if we just knocked? You know, just go.
I
How
mean,
did you get in the
it
first
didn't handle
time?
the poke. It didn't handle the poke very well, so maybe don't.
Did you not get in the first
Okay,
time?
okay. Yeah,
no,
you make sense.
like we tried several things, and then we were about to leave, and then it opened, and started sucking people in.
Alright.
Suck.
Jacob, can I try to figure out what we might need to do to get into this temple?
Yeah, go ahead and make a Arcana check.
17?
Okay. So you see that these statues have they have some arcane, like ancient, because you're a scholar, this is ancient arcane writing. It's not been used for thousands of years, like since it's pre-mending. Or not mending, pre-calamity. Sorry, that's Magic the Gathering. There's a lot of
Mend.
I was like the cantrip.
No. Yeah.
in Magic it's called the mending. Anyway, it's pre-calamity. or convergence. I don't remember. I'll have to look
So
in
I
the book.
can't.
Anyway,
Calamity.
I
it's a
can't
word.
read this.
It's a word.
You can
It's
you
calamity.
can you kinda.
Okay.
There's a few that are like, oh, this is now this, and like, but it's essentially a locking system.
Okay. Is it a locking system with runes, or is it like there is a way to like get in?
It has something to do with the statues.
And that's about all I can get.
Mhm.
All right, Zaigon.
Also,
let's-
there's a warning that you shouldn't open it, and that anyone who does will bring upon them a curse that will last 1,000 generations. But you know,
Well, that's good.
That's a lot of generations.
Good thing I'm only lasting one generation. Let's do this.
And all your family will be cursed for always and eternity.
Madam
we know-
Zeroni at the mouth.
Man.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, let's try to mimic the statues, I guess. I will take the one that's no here.
okay,
I will cover my mouth.
okay. Then Locknar's got to cover his eyes.
Yeah, I didn't want to be the one that does that.
Okay.
So you guys do that. You wait for about a minute. Nothing happens.
Okay, cool. Yep, cool. So
You guys picking up on anything?
No.
I'm feeling pretty stupid, but you know that's the norm for Locknar.
He says in third person.
He's picking it up from Uthek.
I don't know. It's kind of fun. I'm liking speaking about Locknar like this. It's kind of cool.
Does this seem like dark at all? Like
It does. Like, when you guys entered this area, the sun was up. It was starting to set, but now, like, it seems like nighttime. Like, you guys can barely see. You have dark vision goggles, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you had to put those on to be able to see.
Fuck. Hey, Zaigon, did you ever try asking Fraz if he knows anything about this?
You know, I actually haven't heard from him in a while. I can try.
Yeah, I haven't heard from the Baylor in
I'm
a
gonna
while
turn-
either.
I'm gonna turn around. What's up with the bats?
You ask, what's up with the bats? No response.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing.
But then, you start to hear this whisper.
You guys hearing this whisper? I heard the whisper the last time I was here.
Am I
Last
hearing
2 times I was here.
Zaigon, you turn back around and you see Locknar, who's still got his eyes covered. You see standing directly in front of him, there's this weird-looking, emaciated, human-looking thing, but its head is that of a bat, and he's got fangs coming out and going in like a bunch of different directions, and you see this tongue that just like flops out of his mouth, and you see it's just drooling, and he's just looking at Locknar.
Locknar, don't move.
What's that smell?
and then Zaigon, it turns to you, and its head goes like completely upside down,
I hate
Oh, that's
that.
bothersome.
and it just looks
okay.
at you,
Don't do anything.
and then it rushes towards you,
Oh god.
and then it disappears right before it gets to you. And you two, Locknar and Animas, did not see this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do I
Did
flinch?
We hear
Anything when
anything?
it runs-
Did we hear anything?
Yeah. No, you didn't hear anything, see anything, smell anything, nothing.
Cool, nice, yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, did you
So-
get anything from Fraz? I'm kind of getting like no connection here to the Baylor. You know, he's leaving me on.
No,
red.
but
I don't know.
I got nothing.
Caleb
I'm
tries to
ghosted
sound cool.
too.
It's hilarious.
Try to sound
Um,
dorky and.
did you guys see that bat guy that just ran at me though?
I can see the 3 black guys right there. None of them are running.
Yeah, Hunter, I heard
there's
it.
Abby heard it.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, continue.
Rip.
Definitely an accident. That was funny.
It's a Freudian slip.
Yeah.
I need to get some snacks.
I missed.
Well, getting bad vibes. Getting bad vibes. He was looking at Locknar like a treat,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then he looked at me, and then he came at me, and then he disappeared. It was very
I
strange.
mean,
so-
Locknar is a nice little snack. Just
Oh
saying.
man, Locknar the snack. Well, God, I just really feel like we need to get in this temple somehow because I cannot imagine that Thea will be alive much longer if we just sit here. Unless she's just having a picnic or something, you know?
Yeah.
Am I
If she's
having a
possible.
I
picnic?
want.
If she's
If
in
she's
a
at a
different-
picnic-
Certainly or not.
it could be any dimension, and I can tell you there's a lot of dimensions that are good, and there's just more that are bad, but like there could be a good one that she went to.
I hope it's a picnic because Locknar's kind of hungry. Not gonna lie.
All right,
Yeah,
let me-
no, this
okay.
one was definitely a bad one.
Yeah, I know. I'm really trying to hold our hopes up here. This isn't going well.
Locknar's dead set on
oh
this
my
picnic.
God.
now.
Is there anything else I can see, Jacob, that may help me out?
I mean, one of them doesn't have ears, one of them's covering their eyes, and one of them has their mouth closed. What does that remind you of?
No see, no hear, no speak.
Yeah,
Monkeys.
exactly.
No
Yeah.
evil.
Exactly.
See no evil, hear no evil. Yeah.
And speak no evil.
So, I'm just gonna yell the word evil.
like
Evil.
Evil.
nothing happens.
Okay.
No hear, no speak. No see, no hear, no
It's
speak.
worth a shot.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out, see if anything happens.
Nope, nothing happens.
Does this
No.
remind us of past dungeons? Question mark.
Does it?
Thea's voice rings in the back of the guys' minds.
Man,
Have
this
we
is
ever
a hard
had-
one. We have had situations like this, okay? It's just like we're just not that good at figuring out.
Which one is
I've
covering
noticed
its
that,
ears?
like, I can throw the biggest fights at you guys, but puzzles, that's where...
That is where we really fall short.
There's 4 pieces in front of you. How do they connect? What? The fuck is
I have
that?
no idea.
So the one with its ears missing is on top, like it's on a raised platform
Oh.
above the temple.
And then there's the other 2 on the other side. On the other
Yeah,
side.
the other 2 are like on the other side, on both sides of the stairs. At the base.
And can I do like an investigation check for the ears again? I did that last time. I don't think I found them.
There are no ears. It looks like this was intentionally made without ears.
Mm.
No see, no hear, no speak. Abby, stop. Alright? You couldn't figure this out either. Alright?
It's just I know.
I know. I don't.
But like, what did we do? I don't even remember what we did 2 weeks ago. Like, how did we get in here?
This wasn't 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Well, we have to
This is
give them
hurting my
something.
brain that I can't think of this.
All right,
know.
so Thea,
Yeah.
while the brain trust is thinking, we'll go back.
Mm. Mm. Good.
So, it is now the evening, with a moonless sky. It's like that. It's the new moon, so there's not a lot of, light.
Mhm.
Your mom and yourself are sitting down for dinner. Village is starting to wind down.
Hmm.
Something on your mind?
Yeah. Not really.
You have that look on your face.
What look?
It's your thinking face.
Hmm. Did you tell me about Dad again?
Well, he came here, about, I guess 50 years ago. He was working for the government of Zaigon, trying to, get the population numbers and the overall well-being of the smaller villages. The two of us met, and, we fell in love for a short time, but he wanted me to go to Zaigon with him, and I said no. That was before I knew that I was pregnant, of course, but I told him, and he seemed torn. He, of course, loves us and still, sends us what he can. But he has a life and a family obligation, and it's hard, but I understand.
I don't understand how you're so understanding, but
With age comes perspective.
I guess.
You'll...
Seems like a dickhead to me.
Oh, Thea, don't talk about your father that way. It's true, he can be rough around the edges, but he's curious and exciting, and he's compassionate.
Why don't you marry him?
You know I can. Do you have any plans for the evening?
May go for a walk.
Well, be careful, as always.
I will.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, because if there was anything, you can always talk to me about it. You know that.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. And then I don't know, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Alright, be home at a reasonable hour.
Sure. Reasonable to you or me?
She just gives you, raised eyebrow look.
Can I go back to where I was sparring with Anais and grab those daggers?
Yeah. So you go back there, the boulder is back in place, so you're gonna have to move it.
Okay.
So give me a strength check.
Okay. Can I do anything to help myself here? No. Ugh, I'm so burpy right now. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that's a big old 9.
Excuse me. Yes, you shove it a little bit, but it's not budging.
Let's try one more time. Oh, that was an 8. It just got worse.
Yeah, you're pretty tired, the sparring session took more out of you than you thought it would, but after a little bit more pushing, you do eventually get the boulder to move, at least enough that you can, reach in beneath it and pull out the daggers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I'm gonna take them and strap them to my belt or something.
Okay.
I don't even know. It's just so I don't remember that little girl from earlier at all.
You don't remember her being in the village, no.
Does anything seem weird about my mom, or does she look the way she's supposed to?
She looks exactly the same as before she got sick.
Okay, but everyone else looks a little weird.
Yeah, just a little, off, maybe their hair is not the right length, or, stuff like that. Just minor stuff.
Just someone, took my memories and, did their best to kind of reconstruct it a little bit. Mayhaps.
You can theorize all you want.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Love that.
You can be as crazy as you think it is.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of want to just sit in the woods and try to. I don't have any divination spells prepared. I'm so frustrated, and I don't know I don't know what spells I can even cast. I'm gonna. If I don't have any of my stuff, that's gonna put a limit on what I can actually do, right?
I mean, yeah.
That's cool. Thank you.
You don't have your gear. I mean, you don't have your adventuring gear. You don't have any of your weapons. Nothing.
I have them.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Animas has them. Not that you know that.
Yeah.
Not that I know how to get into this fucking door, but
I want to cast Sending, but it says I need a short piece of fine copper wire. I'm assuming I would have lost my copper wire.
Yeah, you don't have that.
I
Fuck!
have that.
True, Animus does have that.
But you don't know that.
Can I go try to find a piece of copper wire?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
I don't know if it's real or not, but I want to try. Okay. Do I need to make a check of some sort?
Make a history check to see if you remember where a copper wire might be.
I have ADHD. I don't remember anything. Okay. Okay, not the worst. 19?
So you remember that there's a few mages in the city, kind of older men that, I fought in a war sort of thing.
Oh, good.
Kind of like Anzu, honestly.
Good.
But, yeah, you know where they are, but you'd have to break into their place to get it.
I can't, like, knock on the door?
No, it's nighttime now. Doors are locked and everybody's going to sleep.
Unlucky.
Fuck, okay.
I mean, you could knock, but you'd wake them up, and that'd probably not be the best way of going about it.
Okay.
As you're thinking about what to do,
Okay.
you hear a rustling in the trees to your left. Okay.
Daggers up, baby.
All right, so Ananias comes through the trees. He's like, "Whoa! Slow down. What are you doing out here?
Going on a walk. What are you doing?
That doesn't look like a walk to me."
Practicing.
Oh, practicing. Is your secret teacher gonna be here soon?
Mm-hmm. He's
Oh, well,
invisible.
Oh, that's even more secret. I like it. And a little crazy, but I'll gloss over that.
Well, you know me.
Well,
Crazy.
not as much as you'd like people to think.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Going for a walk, same as you.
That seems suspicious.
I mean, I could say the same to you.
Mm-hmm.
Both kind of just
Good
stand
talk.
there. Hey, I'm not the one in the middle of the night wandering out in the woods. I saw you coming out here. I thought it's kind of dangerous. So I came.
You think I can't handle myself?
Hey, don't put words in my mouth. But kinda.
Are you watching me?
No?
If anything, that's creepy.
Is it creepier if I say no or yes?
I mean, they're both. I mean, you really can't win right now.
I feel like you're putting me into a box here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. If I'm being honest, came out here to do a little praying.
Since when do you do that?
It's a new thing.
Oh yeah, is it the same thing as your new teacher?
A little bit.
All right, Miss Cleric, who are we praying to?
The Moonweaver.
That's weird.
Why?
What are you talking about?
Insight check.
Okay, yeah. Do an insight check.
Does he not know who the Moonweaver is? Ooh. 16?
He genuinely does not know what you're talking about.
You know, the Moonweaver, goddess of the moon, elven goddess of the moon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I don't want to be here anymore.
Don't worry, I'll have you out of there as soon as I can figure this riddle out.
That noise. Squawking.
I like to think when Animas is upset, he just starts squawking.
It's like walking around stomping like a Mario character.
Thea, you're acting kind of weird.
Weird. You're not you. You're not who you're supposed to. You don't look like you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. And I'm just gonna scream up at the sky and be like, okay, the jig's up. What the fuck is going on?
Ooh.
He's genuinely looking at you like he's a little afraid.
I know I'm not here. None of this is real.
Thea, you need to calm down. What's going on?
Don't tell me to fucking calm down.
Stab him. Make sure
I
he's
just
real.
want to help you.
Stab me.
I
Stab
don't
me,
know what
stab
you're talking about.
It's the only way you'll know if he's real or not. Just stab him.
No.
You stab him in the heart. Then you pull his heart out and you're like, is this real?
Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna throw my dagger at his arm.
Oh!
Okay.
I didn't mean it!
Roll to see if you hit.
Why are you doing this to this poor guy?
He's fine.
You gotta live with
Poor fake guy.
22.
Yeah, that hits. So
Does
your
he
dagger, yeah, it sticks him in the arm, and you see him just immediately grab at his arm, and he just starts like, and then he rips it out, and you just see like blood just starts pouring out of his arm. What are you doing? And he
Like Jim
starts.
Carrey.
Oh
Throw
my
one at the
God.
other arm.
Just
He
make
starts
sure.
running. He starts running back to the village.
Oh no. Well,
Oh my God.
What a
I'm gonna
pussy.
chase him.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, I need you to make a acrobatics check as you're running through the forest.
Oh fuck.
Are you just chasing him with a bloody knife?
No, I don't think she grabbed the other one. He has it.
Ooh, okay. 20 total.
Okay. So you guys are running. Anais is very acrobatic in the trees. I mean, he is a rogue after all. So he starts like jumping from branch to branch and kind of just swinging through, but you're keeping pace with him. You see that he's a little slower because, he has a stab wound in his arm. But you're almost catching up to him. I need you to make another one.
Okay. And as I'm doing this, can I just yell wait at him?
Yeah. He keeps going.
Oh, 4.
4 total?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so he starts making some headway on you. He's starting to get away.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna say stop.
Okay, make
Super
persuasion.
loud.
Are you wanting to do intimidation or persuasion?
I think they're the same, but I'll do persuasion. I'm not trying to like scare him.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no. That was also a 4.
He keeps going.
Okay. I'm gonna cast healing. How far away is he?
I would say he's about 80 feet away.
Then I'm gonna keep. Am I like? Did I fall or am I like still running?
You're still going. You're still running. You're just kind of lagging behind. You're tripping over some stuff.
At any
Kinda-
point, can I get within 60 feet of him, or is that gonna not?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do another acrobatics check.
Throw a dagger at him again. Throw at his
Shut
leg
up,
this
Caleb.
time.
Stab
Shut
him.
I helped you. Now you know he's real.
That's a 7.
He's starting to get further away. He's
Okay.
almost out of your eye line. Or your
Then I'm
eyesight.
gonna cast. Maybe if I can. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Then I'm gonna cast Dimension Door, and go and teleport in front of him,
Okay.
like 20 feet in front of him.
So you cast Dimension Door as you're leaping up through this branch, and it opens as you jump through, and then you land in front of him, and he just kind of stops quickly. Thea, I don't... What is going on?
Fuck if I know. This
You've
is
been
wrong.
You've been acting so weird. Why can't
Because-
Why can't you just be happy with this?
Because this?
Yes, the village, us, just your mom. It's why do you have to? Why do you have to question it?
Not fucking real.
It is real. Look, I'm bleeding. It is real. All of this is real.
No.
I don't know what is wrong, but I've known you since we were kids.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. I
No.
remember.
That's not what happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't live here.
Yes,
You
I
live
do.
in Singorn.
I haven't been to Singorn ever. What are you talking about? Let's go see your mom. Maybe you ate something or
Dead.
I saw her this morning.
You saw something that looks like her, but that's not my fucking mom.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Oh my god. I swear to God.
Let's just calm down. And he rips off a piece of his tunic that he's wearing and he wraps it around his arm. Let's just calm down. Put the knives down, and we'll.
I'll put them back in my belt, at least.
Okay. Let's just go see your mom. Maybe something's wrong.
I'm fine.
I don't think so.
Can I insight check reality? Like, what the fuck is this? I'm so tired.
Yeah, make an insight check. Yeah.
At least
Oh
you're
my
not stuck on a
God.
fucking riddle that honestly is going to be so stupid once I hear the answer to it.
It's not a riddle.
That's how most riddles are. But no, this is not a riddle.
a riddle?
No.
What am I sitting here thinking about it for?
Bro, it's the
I
three
don't
wise
know.
monkeys, dude.
21.
It's an Asian
I
thing.
know that.
Yeah, I get the reference.
Like,
but
that's
I'm
what
also
they
very-
are, yeah, but you gotta do something with them.
Yeah, no, yeah. You gotta...
It's
No,
an
no, no,
arcane rock.
I got it. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay, so Thea, what you're seeing in front of you is real. You can feel it, you can touch it, you can taste it, everything. But it's wrong. You know it's wrong, or is it? And it's everything just feels real. But
Now look, just for context, this is a game. Maybe the answer is to just kill yourself. Okay, it's a game, just in the game. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do in real life, but hey, you know, Inception.
If she's in another dimension, though, killing herself would be a horrible idea because you will die.
Yeah, this is true. Or if it's time travel, or well, yeah.
There's a lot of reasons not to try to kill herself.
But Thea, you know, you've run it through your brain. Your mom is dead. You saw her die. You watched her die.
But
Anais,
did you?
Anais did not live here. He would never lived here. He doesn't look like that. His hair is not brown. His ears are
Unless
not
he
that long. His
moved
skin is not that
there.
tan.
He moved there back in time to a different age.
Yep.
He also should be like 103 years old.
Maybe
He
you're
looks
in a time
in his
loop.
early 50s. It's different. The kids aren't right. People are off. The village just seems different. It's like if you took like a photo and then you took a photo of the photo and then you took a photo of the photo of the photo. It degrades it more and more and more.
I figured it out. It's WandaVision.
I swear to God, if you're fucking, I don't watch WandaVision. Don't do this to me.
He's WandaVisioning you.
Don't WandaVision me.
You got wanded.
I will say that I have been watching the show, but no, this is not something like that. No.
What if our characters don't really exist and it's all been Thia's dream all along?
Mm.
Now she's back to reality and she's just stabbing the shit out of people.
Chilling with an egg and a cat and a goop.
Oh,
And a
man.
giant.
So Anais is just standing there, kind of watching you, seeing you process this, and he says, let's just take it easy and let's get back to your mom. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I remember this weird bat creature, right?
Oh, yeah. That happened to you, like, yesterday, or maybe 20 minutes ago, or maybe, who knows how long ago, or maybe it didn't.
And who isn't seeing weird bat creatures?
I mean, everybody sees them at least once, right?
I don't know about. I haven't seen him yet. I'm just staring at these stupid statues still.
But as Anais and Thea go back to her home, we will take a short break. Welcome back, everybody. So, Thea, the village is pretty quiet now. There's a few candlelight coming from different houses. Anais, he's kind of keeping his distance from you, but he's going towards your place.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, like, I'm assuming after like a long period of silence, just say like, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Oh, you're not just gonna write "you're sorry" in the sand? And...
Shut the. There is no sand. We have no sand.
So, when you go to cast Healing Word, it only works at half its potency.
Interesting.
So a D2.
What does that mean?
So whatever you roll on
Just
it,
cut it in
cut
half?
Yeah.
Do I cut my modifier in half?
No, because that's
Okay.
personal to you.
Okay. I'm assuming I noticed this, right?
Yes, you do notice that there's a little bit of a less effectiveness.
How do I cut a 1 in half?
It's just a 1.
Okay. So. 6.
So maybe you don't notice an effect. No, I'm just kidding.
He heals 6.
Okay. Thanks. How did you do that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, is this in your invisible teacher again?
Guess so.
He continues on. Okay. So you get to your place. Your mom is currently just reading. It looks like she's writing to someone. She's like reading and then like she'll like read something and then she'll write it or write something down. It's like she's going back and forth.
Can I see what it is she's writing or who she's writing to?
Make a investigation check.
Ah, you cripple me.
Perception is different from
12.
looking at. Okay. So the book looks like it's a book of like stories or poems or something like that. I can't quite make out who she's writing to. Oh, hi. Oh, back from your walk already, and I see Anais is here too. How are you? He just kind of. Hi.
Found him wandering in the woods.
Why?
I don't know. Why was I wandering in the woods? Interesting.
Exactly. Anais, it looks like you sustained an injury, and he just He just kind of nods and he says, yeah, I tripped,
Aha.
but, I think Thia's got something to tell you, so I'm just gonna leave you guys. I'll see you in the morning.
See you later.
He just walks out.
Are you writing to someone?
Oh, no, I'm just, recording some things, you know.
Things.
Oh, just, poems and things like that. Just stuff you start to do when you get older.
My insight checker.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. 26.
26. Yeah, I mean, that's what she's doing.
Is
she's
it
not,
no one that she's writing to?
it doesn't appear like she's writing to anyone specifically. She could just be transcribing, like making a new copy of this or something. It's hard to say.
Okay. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no, what was Ananias talking about? He said that you had something to tell me?
Oh. Nothing.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Okay. So, as you start to kind of go off to your room, you see that your mom is starting to walk kind of strange, like she's limping.
Oh,
Is this a
no.
familiar limp?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Mom, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, dear. Some of the kids got a little rambunctious and I fell over and, I just hurt my ankle a little bit. Nothing you need to worry about. Everything's fine.
Mama, don't lie to me.
I'm not.
Insight check.
Okay.
Get her.
I'm gonna get her.
It's not a phase, Mom.
I'm not gonna get her.
Get her done.
That's
What'd
a
you roll?
12.
A 12?
I rolled a 3 plus
Okay.
9.
Okay. She's hiding something.
Are you
But
feeling alright?
oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little bit of seasonal weather, and just a little bit of a sprained ankle, nothing big.
She wouldn't lie to me.
Everything's fine.
Okay. And I'll just go to my room.
Okay.
I'll close the door, kind of make it seem like, and then I'll just quietly try to open it back up.
Okay. Make a
And,
stealth
see
check.
if I can listen to what she's doing. Oh, God damn it. 13.
Yeah, you. And you get the door open a little. She went back to what she was doing. She's kind of cleaning the house here and there. Just kind of, you see she's limping a little bit, but nothing too severe. Seems fine. Seems normal.
Can I try to go to sleep?
Sure.
Or might sleep?
Yeah.
How does that? Does it work like normal?
Yeah, you start to kind of, your breathing slows, your heart rate slows. About an hour into this, your mom comes in, and she kind of tucks you in a little bit. It wakes you up though. I need you to make a perception check.
18.
18. So as her hands come up and put the blanket over her, you see that her hands are emaciated. like skin and then bone. Like it looks like just like a skeleton with skin over it. And then you look up at your mom's face and it's sunken in. The eyes are like there's no light in the eyes. She's dead. You can see that she's dead. And then she tucks you in. She smiles. The skin stretching across her sunken in face. I love you.
I'm gonna like jerk up and like kind of go back in my bed.
Okay. She doesn't seem to notice. She exits.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna
Okay.
follow her.
The door's locked. You can't get out.
We're coming to save you, don't worry. I'll get
Can
this
I
riddle
try to?
sometime.
Do I have those daggers still?
You do.
Okay. Can I try to like jimmy the door open in any way? Is
Sure.
there some...
Give me a lockpick check.
Okay. Is that dexterity? Probably gonna be bad. 14.
Okay. So as you go to open it, as the dagger goes for the lock, the metal of the dagger just bends, like it's aluminum foil. It just bends out of the way, and you just pull it out, and the knife is just like bent over, and it's like floppy and aluminum. It's weird.
What kind of fucking hell dream are you? Ugh. Terrible.
Yeah, your little goddess isn't here to save you, is she?
Oh no.
And then you turn around and you see this man. He's got, it looks like a cape on, like a hood. And you just see these two red glowing eyes in the darkness. And wherever he moves, the room gets so dark that you can't, like, all you see is these red glowing eyes and like this like cape thing. Isn't it sad when everything is hopeless?
Who are you?
Oh, you don't know me. What a shame. I guess history really does forget the losers.
Guess so. Would you like to enlighten me?
I will. But first we're gonna have a little fun. Okay, guys, so now back to the puzzle.
We come back to us, we're just like hitting it at this point. Like, please!
I guess we just have to. Locknar, maybe we need to gouge out your eyes. What do you?
Yeah, maybe we gotta cut someone's ears off. Here we go.
Should we? I mean, I could. Do I really need one eye? And an eye patch would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
I make it look good.
Jacob, what do I know? So there's the arcane runes. There's one door and there's 3 statues, and it's see no evil.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Speak no evil, hear no evil's on top.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go. Last time we had this happen, we had to like either put something in the statue's hands, or use a spell, or something else. Brady, and you found nothing when you were walking around?
No.
I'm just going to cast a spell at one of these things after watching the
I know.
giant fly backwards into the ocean.
Fuck it. I'm gonna cast knock.
Where?
Yeah. On the door of the temple.
Might as well try.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and throw it at one of the statues.
Which one?
Let's go See No Evil first.
All right, so you throw it at it, and it hits it, and you see its hands come off of its eyes.
Dude, I just have to throw some fire at these things.
Okay.
I'm gonna just pop out 2 more and just go at the other 2 statues.
The other 2 don't move.
Oh.
Not so simple, huh?
It wasn't as simple as I had thought.
You think
Which
I'm
one
going to
move?
design something that simple? The See No Evil, when light or fire hit it, it.
Alright, Yeah, so that one, it needs to see.
You still got the
Hey,
effect on
Hunter.
your voice, Hunter.
Turn off the
I'm
effect.
just saying,
Hunter,
these
turn the
amateurs over
effect
here.
off! Turn the effect off of your voice.
It's kind of funny though. Anzu is
I think
actually projecting.
I think
It's
it's
so
hilarious.
loud though in the.
Maybe he did it on purpose.
You gotta see fire, right?
You gotta hear
What's
something.
a spell that you gotta hear shit?
That's true. I don't even have
Amateur.
a fucking. I'm gonna use Druidcraft and make a little sound next to the.
Is that a druidcraft? You can make sounds with
I
druidcraft?
don't feel like you can. I don't feel like you can do that.
All right. I'm gonna do prestidigitation.
Oh
Okay.
wow. That can't
Yes,
be.
I can. I can do a sound. I can do a sound with it. The
And make a-
sound
make
of
a
a small
sound.
animal.
I'm gonna
Okay.
beat him to it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can beat me to it.
So Zaigon, you use prestidigitation, and you just kind of. What do you do with it?
It says I can make a noise, so I want to make a little tune, an evil tune.
All right. So
Evil.
you guys hear bum bum bum, and the Hear No Evil statue magically now has ears,
Speak.
stone
Please
ears.
tell me I heard that.
Oh, I mean,
You did not.
How do we?
Damn it.
Good one. Good one, Zaigon.
And you see the statue, it
Like-
rotates 180 degrees, and it's now facing the opposite direction of the temple.
Speak no evil. Speak no evil. Hey.
Locknar, you got any ideas here?
Locknar's head, as usual, is pretty blank.
All right. Well.
Unless we want to hit something.
Yeah,
You want to hit something?
How do
You think
know?
hitting
Wow.
something would help? No.
Does it have to be? Maybe it has to be a spell that you speak. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame in front of the one that is Speak
No-
No Evil. Okay.
Nothing happens.
That's good, yeah.
That one, honestly, I don't even remember how.
I'm gonna go talk to it.
Okay, nothing happens.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I feel like I remember.
Oh. I got. I don't think I can do it. Does anybody have send message or anything like that?
That's a good idea. Nope. Maybe you have to. Maybe you have to write something down. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna take out my notepad. I'm gonna write down.
Okay.
Fuck this puzzle, and I'm gonna show it to it.
It does not respond.
That message still stands. Fuck this puzzle. Man, dude, I'm stupid. Obviously.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to that last statue.
Okay.
Punch in the face.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on it
Okay.
and start talking to it real sweetly.
Real sweet.
All right. What do you say? What are the sweet nothings?
Yes. This is our best.
Hey there, big boy.
Ooh.
It's an awful nice temple you got here.
You really
You think
getting
you
them
could
excited.
open it up for me?
All right. So as the spell enters the air, you see the mouth begin to open, and then the statue turns 45 degrees.
What was the what?
I've been known to make somebody's jaw drop, you know.
What you,
And you guys hear the door.
Are you kidding me? I thought Locknar was the heartthrob of our group.
you still are, Locknar. You still are. Don't worry. How did the third one work? I'm confused.
You had to use a spell that involved talking or sending a message to that statue. So like charm person, message sending, stuff like
I
that.
don't even know if I have anything like that. So.
All right, you guys go on in. I'm gonna
I
sit here
knew
for
that
about
your
an hour.
group did.
Okay. Zaigon, are you sure you can't come in with us? I really feel like.
I mean,
Mm,
all right, fine.
Avoiding responsibility.
Oh man. Well, you can
That's
still.
what he's
You still can.
You know what? I don't think we should go at all. I don't think we should go in at all.
You well,
I
that's,
wonder whose
if you
fault
put
this
it if
is.
you put it that way, let's just head back to the beach, I guess.
That's
See,
right.
all right.
It's good
You
to know
can
I'm
s-
loved.
You can still summon a sword, right? You have a weapon, right?
Always.
All right. Well, that could come in handy. I'm the only one. I'm honestly going to save anything magic power that I have left to be able to heal if I need it. Other than that, you're not getting much out of me. So, let's walk on in, I guess. Zaigon, you want to go first?
No.
Oh, god damn
Locknar, you can uncover your eyes now, but you should go.
Okay, thank you.
This whole time.
So much help.
I'm gonna.
Look, I was told to do this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I guess so. Yeah, okay.
All right, we'll walk in.
Is it dark in the temple? You could use Flamnar to light the way or something.
Ooh.
All right. So Locknar, as you pull Flamnar, the flames start as you guys are outside the temple. As soon as you guys enter, the flame is snuffed out.
Oh god damn it.
And it is dark. It is pitch black in here. People with dark vision can't even see. It is.
Well, shit.
It is the absence of light. It is like if you stared into a black hole. There is nothing.
Can I light a produced flame?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just see if the heat's still there, even though the light isn't?
The heat is still there, but
Okay.
the light is gone.
So my magic still works. That's good. That's good. I guess we're feeling around. Does anyone? I'm gonna use my staff like a blind man.
Okay. Yeah, so you start poking around. You even notice the sunlight that should be coming in through the door. It's not. Like, you can't, once you guys are inside, you can't even see the door anymore. You don't know really where it is. Go ahead and make a perception check, all three of you.
Oh god, if we're in here and the other guys are watching the giant and the dragon, who's watching my sandcastle?
Oh god, not the sink. No.
It's Pole 2.0.
29.
It's the whole reason we're here.
All right. Zaigon and Locknar, what you guys roll?
14.
18.
So, Locknar, you're used to being out in the woods. You're used to being in the dark. You hear footsteps, and that kind of calibrates you to the area.
Where are they coming from? Can I tell?
It's Animas and Zaigon. You can tell that they're near you. You guys have kind of spread out a little bit. That's the only thing you really hear. You also hear like trip, 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 trip. You just hear something hitting like a pool.
Leaky roof.
Animus, you're a druid, so you're more attuned with your natural surroundings. You've done training blindfolded. You know how to kind of feel an environment. And being an air Ashari, you kind of know how wind currents work and pressure and things like that. This room is probably about 20 feet wide, 20 feet long. You can tell that there are statues in here because you can feel the current kind of flowing around them. I think Brady.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, Brady's back. Okay.
Wait, your picture's not back though. So now Jacob's not. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good.
There we go. Cool. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. You also hear that dripping, and it's coming from like the ceiling, and it's dripping down to the floor, and you just hear it hitting in like this pool.
Zaigon, you hear that? Someone needs to fix their roof. They got a little leak going on here.
Yeah. Pretty crummy temple, if you ask me.
Where's the pool at?
It's in the center of the room. You can hear the, judged by the sound. Locknar, you also can hear where this is from. Zaigon, you're having a little bit of issue. You weren't a nature boy like these two.
I'm also psyched out because before we came in, I know what's in here. I saw the bat guy. It's like, oh god, what just touched my leg?
Hey, Zaigon, Locknar, you guys, can you hear my voice? Just come towards me. I'm kind of near the center. Don't walk too far. There's water.
No. Come towards me. I'm the important one.
Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, never mind. Go towards Locknar. He is also near the water because he's right next to me. We're actually standing next to each other, Zaigon. So come towards us.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Locknar's feeling around for them, and he's waiting to like touch them.
You smack Animus in the face because he's about arm level with you.
Ah, fuck. Got me right.
That was funny.
All right, so Zaigon, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jacob, is this water? Does it smell like water?
It does not smell like water.
Oh,
Oh
that's
God.
good. Oh,
Oh,
can I make a smell check?
Sure, make a survival check.
but not perception.
Natural 20.
I mean, you could do either or.
I got a natural 20 plus my 12 perception.
So there's this iron smell.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
blood.
you reach down into the pool and it's thick and like viscous, and then it's blood.
Oh, yeah.
It smells like pennies in here.
I'm really glad I'm here.
Hey, guys.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Zaigon
Pennies.
somehow wound up on the opposite side of the room,
Oh, nice.
and he falls into the pool of blood.
Oh, God, no.
That's where you went.
Locknar, when did you become so liquidy?
Liquidy. You
Is that-
just fell in a pool, dude.
Hey, Zaigon, it's blood. Just letting you know, there's definitely
Oh,
blood,
God.
and you're in it. I'm so
Is
sorry.
that what that taste is?
Yeah.
It's in my mouth.
Yep.
In my mouth.
Where's Thea? Is this her blood? Did she die? Is she now a pool of blood? Do we need to just get out of here?
I
Oh
melted.
God, it's Thea's blood.
No.
Oh, no, Thea. Your
Thea.
blood now.
Why
He's
did
a
you have to
blood
destroy my
smoothie.
sandcastle
Why?
and get yourself
Not-
sucked in here?
Not
Ah.
the sandcastle, Thea.
All right, so as the three are mourning your death, Thea will go back to you.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So, this strange cloaked figure with red glowing eyes and darkness wherever he moves is currently standing across from you in your room. It's a shame what happens to the ones we love, isn't it?
What a dick.
You seem to know all about it.
I've experienced loss, yes.
Cool. Why do we have to relive mine?
Well, I'm trying to prove something to you.
What's that?
That all your little prayers and all your little spells, they didn't do anything for you, did they?
I didn't know her then.
Oh, but she knew you. She chose not to help you. She's a trickster, what do you expect? She thinks it's funny, she thinks everything's a joke.
Trickster, not a tormentor.
There's not a difference. Trust me, I know.
How do you know?
Because her and I were once closer.
Closer.
I see why she picked you. You're feisty.
Hmm.
So he gets closer to you.
I'm gonna try and step back as far as I can.
You step right into the wall.
Hold me closer,
He's getting closer. As he's getting closer, you start to see more features. His arms are long and gangly, his fingernails ending in claws, his teeth jutting out in multiple different directions, sharpened, dripping with some sort of liquid.
Good.
His tongue dangles out of his mouth, kind of down towards his chest. And he's got a snout and bat eyes and ears. And he's just this. And the cloak that you thought was a cloak, it's actually wings that he wraps around himself. And they're leathery and just sinewy and just. Ugh. And every step he takes, it's like a moist sound. Like it's just like it's like when your feet are wet after getting out of the swimming pool. It's like that sound.
Mm-hmm.
And the smell that comes off of him, there's like this sulfur mixed with like an iron smell, like rotten eggs and blood. It's not great. And he gets really close to you. You can feel his breath on your face.
That's close enough.
Do you know how many of her little projects I've killed?
What, do you wish to make me another?
No, I believe that we can strike a deal.
What kind of deal?
Luck, join us.
One of us.
all of
one
you.
of us.
Well, you see that I've done this, right? all this little fun. You get to see your mommy again. I even brought your boyfriend.
It's not my boyfriend.
Whatever you say.
Shut the.
But, let's say hypothetically, I could bring her back.
You can't do that.
I've done it before. But your little moon weaver wouldn't tell you those stories, now would you? No, she'd have you believe that when things are done, they're done.
There's a reason for that.
Why? So we feel pain, suffering, sadness? Those emotions aren't needed. They just bring us more pain, more suffering. What you don't seem to understand is that everything has an opposite. Your Moonweaver would have you believe that your mother died, and she doesn't know why. The gods believe they shouldn't interfere with mortals. I believe it is our job to help them. But nothing comes without a price.
This is what I've been waiting for. And what's your price?
Well, it's actually quite simple. My essence is sealed inside this temple. A job done by your little Moonweaver and her acolytes. But the only way I can get out is with another one of her acolytes freeing me. It was a funny little joke she thought she'd pull. The only problem is that it requires a vessel, so to speak. I would have to become part of you.
Particularly
It
like
would
to
only-
share. Thank you.
It would only be temporary. Think about it. I could make you a queen. We could go to Zaigon. We could burn the village down. We could right all the wrongs that were committed against you and your mother.
You could burn down.
I think you're appealing to an ego that I don't have. No part of me desires that kind of power.
Then you're a fool. Think about it. Why not? You're obviously smarter than all your friends. They've been outside this temple for hours. They just now figured it out.
We're trying our hardest. Thia, are you dead?
I could make you queen of this world.
What makes me better than anyone?
What doesn't?
Why would I deserve?
For instance, you have the attention of me and a goddess. That makes you important in some way. Plus, whoever infected your mother seemed to think that you might be a problem later. It was only with your father's meddling that you were allowed to live. But he hasn't told you that, has he? Nor has she. Little bird doesn't know what her master knows, does she? I could help you find a cure for this mysterious disease. One might even say that I'm the reason it exists.
And what makes you think I would want to join you if you're the reason my mother is dead?
I'm not the reason your mother is dead. Is the father responsible for the son's misdeeds? No. I merely brought knowledge into the world the gods wish to hide. Was some of that knowledge used for nefarious purposes? Yes. Was I blamed for it? Yes. But
So it is your fault? Yes.
No. The gods
Actions
lie.
have consequences, you dumb fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I would watch your tone. But I'll allow you your grief. It's not my fault your mother is dead. But it could be why she's alive. Or I could let you rot in the bottom of this temple like you are right now, and this little fantasy could fade away. This is only a taste of my power.
Rather rot here with you than release you on an entire world. I'm not stupid.
We'll see. We'll see.
Pure
When you have to watch your mother die over and over and over for what seems like centuries,
Got plenty of time.
your righteous indignation will fade. Always does. And then you see him back away and he fades into the shadow.
Thia.
You hear a knock. You hear a knock on the door, Thea.
Can I open the door?
Yeah.
Who's
Your
there?
mom. Your mom pokes her head in. She's
Is she
not.
still dead?
Nope, she's fine.
Okay.
Is everything okay in here? I thought you were talking to someone.
And a bad dream.
Okay. Good night.
Fuck. I'm gonna sit down, and can I try to like connect with the Moonweaver in some way? Just like feel any kind of like connection?
Yeah, I will let you. I'll let you roll with advantage on your percentage dice here.
Did I do good?
Solid.
I don't feel like. Oh wait, those don't match. They have to match. $20.
Okay. So, what are you saying?
I'm just gonna sigh. Oh my god.
Oh.
I dropped...
Things are breaking.
Ah! I dropped my player's handbook.
No.
Is he right? Do you know how she died? Or why?
All right. So as you ask this question, you sent it out into the cosmos. Your vision fades, and you fall to the floor. You awaken in a grove with a small lake in the center. It would be more like a pond, I guess. And you see this young girl with flowing midnight bluish hair, a light blue skin, pointed ears. She just sits at the pool, touching it every once in a while as ripples go out. She's just sitting there.
Is it her?
From what you can remember, yes.
So can I walk up beside her?
Yeah. She looks up at you, the face of a young girl. She smiles. I'm sorry.
What?
We made a great agreement when we sealed the planes that we wouldn't interfere. What he says is partially true. I did know your mother was sick. I don't know what caused her illness, but I couldn't stop it. But I did know.
What did he mean when he said I was spared? And my father had something to do with it? I was allowed to live?
I may not be able to directly interfere, but I can send messengers and dreams. I operate in dreams, as you know. I sent your father, Targarus, a warning the night your mother died. I told him that someone was after you and that you were to be taken care of. And if he didn't, things would only get worse. He heeded my warning, despite many protesting, and he was the one that brought you to Zaigon, or at least had you brought to Zaigon before anything could happen. He was also devastated when your mother died. He never shared it with you, but he still mourns her, as you do.
Okay.
What I know that you're thinking, I know that I've been distant, I know that I often play little jokes on you, but it's only because I know that I need to prepare you. There's something coming. And,
Seems like a lot of somethings.
well, when one domino falls, the rest tend to follow. Thea, I cannot bring your mother back, nor can the demon that was talking to you. Once
Yeah, I
someone
figured.
dies, they're gone. And I'm proud of you standing by me. What I will say is that if Narganais sees you, then that means that their plan is beginning to move. The fact that you landed on this island is no coincidence. Someone wanted you here. Someone wanted you all here. I don't know why. Humanity believes that the gods know everything. Nothing can be further from the truth. We know very little. We know of people who follow us. We know of the general state of the material plane, but we do not know of its machinations. The interaction we're having now is putting immense strain on me, but I feel you needed to hear this. The disease that ravaged your mother was something synthesized by a cult or someone. It's not naturally occurring, as I'm sure you've surmised by now.
And Hannah?
I'm afraid so.
What is the point of it? What is it supposed to do?
Well, if I knew that, I would tell you, but I don't. I don't know why it's targeting elves. What I do know is that you do need to travel to the Wood Elf village near Vasselheim. The reason it's hidden and the reason it's kept secret is because that is the place where I first encountered Narganais.
That's his name?
It is. He wasn't always the monster that you see. He was once my love. But his quest for power led him to the gods that we sealed away. In doing so, it was corruption and turmoil for him, turning him into the creature that you saw. It is true, he does know loss. He does know what you've been through, but he does not know the strength that you carry and the conviction that you have.
So what am I supposed to do now? Am I stuck here?
For the
In this
time
cave?
being, your friends will find you eventually. They're already in the temple, as he said. It's actually kind of funny watching
Thea!
them.
No!
But, Thea, what you need to understand is, I will not be able to help you. on your journey. There might be times that I can muster strength, but the connection between the realms of the gods and the material plane are fading more and more every day. Eventually, we might just be isolated to ourselves.
And I'll be alone.
You'll never be alone. Even if I'm not there, your friends will be. Even Zaigon. I've been watching him. He's actually quite funny. He takes things a little far, though, as I'm sure you're aware of.
Mhm.
Thea, he is going to put you through some of the most heinous torture he can think of. You have to hold strong and know that I'm there. I will give you as much power as I can. But your strength has to come from you, not me.
Okay.
I know you can do it, and your friends will be there before you know it. Please remain strong.
Try.
I know you will. The vision fades. You're laying on the floor of your bedroom.
I'll get up if I
Okay.
can.
Yeah, the sun's beginning to rise.
Go outside my room.
Okay.
Am I like reliving the same day over again? Is this gonna be like Groundhog Day?
Happy Death Day.
As you exit your room, you see on the floor is the mutilated corpse of Anais and your mother.
Does he look correct, or does he still look wrong?
Oh yeah, he looks correct now. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Just mutilated.
Oh, good.
You
It's
know.
the right one that's dead.
Oh, good. He's blonde now.
And then you see Narganai's above their bodies, and he turns to you. Shall we begin? And that's how we'll end tonight's session.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was emotional as shit.
Well,
Thea!
Tonight's session, you dick.
She's dead.
Everyone,
We
I
killed
hope
her.
you enjoyed it. Like I said when we first started season 2, things were gonna get heavier, things were gonna get more involved. So I just want to say thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next.